Foxed is a cool new animated short film that combines stop motion and 3D cinematography to create a very dark fairy tale.
It is dark in the best way possible.
I know.
It is so good. I went to Geneva Entertainment to talk with the film's director about the process of making the movie and why 3D is taking over the world. So James, here we are. This is actually the set from Fox, right?
That's right. So this is Mom, whose pupils unfortunately are in storage, but that's Mom, and this is one of our clever or not so clever foxes. Foxed is a short film that we created. We have a feature film we're developing, and we thought we would create a short film just to give people a taste of it.
We can't let her escape.
Where did you get the idea to integrate these darker and more serious themes into stop motion?
I saw Coraline. I was really mesmerized by Coraline, both from a 3D point of view and a stop motion point of view. I wanted to make a film that did have some real themes to it.
Come on, out this way.
So in our film, the foxes represent evil, whatever your evil is, whatever your darkness is, and Emily takes the entire village and storms back and gets away from the foxes. In the larger film, all the kids in the village have been kidnapped by the foxes. So in the short, it's just Emily.
I thought it was definitely darkly comic. It reminded me of a bit of Rod Serling's early Twilight Zones as well. What's been the reaction of audiences who have been lucky enough to see Fox?
The first time we played it to a private audience, about 10 people gasped at the end.
Mom! Mom!
It's dark. It's like a fairy tale, you know. There's a dark lesson, but there's no violence. There's no blood. There's no stop motion blood.
There may not be stop motion blood, but the animation definitely gets in your face thanks to the 3D filming process.
Stop motion is a beautiful art form. It's very slow and painstaking. When you add 3D, suddenly you have incredible depth on these small sets. As you can see, our set is very small. It's about 6 feet. But when you're watching the film, it could be 100 feet because you have this depth that you don't really get when you're shooting 2D.
Are we actually, do you think, living in the golden age of 3D now?
I think we are. We are for sure. And the difference now is because it's digital, it's so much easier to control it. That's why we're seeing so many 3D films, and they're done very well. People don't realize it, but it's been a massive year for 3D with Spider-Man, Man of Steel, Iron Man 3, Gatsby, Pacific Rim. It's a huge, huge year for 3D.
Thanks, Mom. It's a fox! I'll see you after school. It's not me!
We made this film because we wanted to prove the concept of Emily, of the story, of the foxes, of the style that we shot it in, of 3D, and the reaction's been amazing. At festivals, I've been signing posters and postcards for kids. So it's done its job. It's proved that people like the story and like Emily and want to see the movie.
No.
Ooh, I'm jealous that you were able to see what the set looked like and talk to the director. I'm a huge fan of stop motion pictures. I just remember seeing The Nightmare Before Christmas and being blown away to see this in 3D, and Coraline I absolutely adored, but this is dark.
Yeah, well, we both got to see an advanced copy of Fox. It's a short. You can find the trailer for it online. It's really, really dark in the best way possible. Of course, James references Coraline. That's the first fully stop motion film that was in 3D.
In 3D, okay.
And so that really changed things. That changed the landscape. And obviously you've had films since then like Paranorman, but stop motion going back to all the way, you know, that Rudolph Christmas Carol from the 60s.
Still watch every year.
But this is really cool. I highly recommend finding the trailer.
Yeah, and it's such a good tease. I can't wait to see the feature film because this is about, what, 3 to 4 minutes?
Yeah, it's about 3.5 minutes, yeah.
And it just ends, and when he says in the story that people were like, it just ends with something that you're like, oh, I just want to see more. So it's an awesome tease. Everyone needs to check it out. And I just really like it.
Well, and to
have
like
the foxes.
To have in a medium like this talking about things like human rights and child labor is really, really fascinating. So do find it.